Alright guys, welcome back. Let's see what we're learning today.
Professor Weasley?
Professor Weasley?
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Come on. What the heck?
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time.
I didn't do
Well
this.
done. Shall we?
After you, Professor. What is this place?
This is pretty
the
cool.
room of requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only
Which I
planned
just
to
did.
suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell.
Nice.
You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs.
Oh my god. I almost missed that one. Evanesco.
Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those chairs.
I'm trying.
Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on.
Alright.
Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Dear me. Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Come on. Evanesco. I didn't even know I can go up here.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Yeah, that thing is not doing the greatest. Just like touching everything. Oh, nice.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here?
Agreed.
What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Okay.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Wait, where are we going? Yeah, there he is.
Yikes! Careful! Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Didn't we
Deke has
meet
been
before?
a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always... It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork with...
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
What the hell? Alright, nice.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Okay. Oh my.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of... Now,
I mean, I'll try
I'll
to.
give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not...
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects.
Oh my. I learned a lot of spells, I like it.
Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular... You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
Yeah.
I did. Where can I find the resources?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained, they can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough...
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magic.
Do I have to, like, equip that? Of course I do. I guess I could do any of these, right? It's pretty cool. I like this. Can I put it down? Okay. She said a what? A potting table? Is this it? I don't really know where to put it. It's like let's put it there. Why not?
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds.
Okay, this is pretty cool. I like this. What is this? Oh, we already have that. Wall hanging? I mean, we don't really have decorations. Season that's fire. Alright.
Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank
How
you.
do we...
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case...
Okay, cool. Thanks, Professor. That's like our own little personal room. That's pretty cool. What? It just goes away. No, there is another. Oh no. Yeah, I just wanted to get that real quick. Alright, let's go over here now. Defensive dark odds. Let's see what Sebastian wants now. That was cool. I'm glad we learned that finally. 'Cause I remember seeing that in the trailer, but I just didn't. What is this? Oh, we're doing this at night. Hello, buddy.
Over here.
I'm right in front of you.
Sebastian, it's been a while. First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did.
Yes.
But something was missing.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even... This way.
Okay.
There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
How did we know? What the heck?
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister. Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please.
Revelio.
He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I see. Get back to the task at hand.
I know Ominous.
What
Met
the
him in
heck?
our common room. I've noticed he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Of course. Ominous spoke to me about his family when we first met.
Glad you understand. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spell.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
A proper magical education ought to include all...
My thoughts exactly. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely.
Okay.
It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Here we go.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out?
Yes.
Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses. Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
Nice.
I have to say, I enjoyed that. I would have paid.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day,
This is exactly the type of magic.
there's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the...
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library.
Nothing gets past you. And yes, it is, as I'm sure you suspect.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of the secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right.
I hope so.
I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting to say.
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help. In the meantime, With both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curses and spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us.
He's gonna keep saying that, huh?
When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl.
Okay. See you later, buddy. Who is this?
Hello, Sebastian. Wait. You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello.
Oh,
Honest.
why?
I was just heading to our common room.
I've recognized that voice. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room.
Oh my.
Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
he needs to calm down.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Okay. Damn, you're going a little hard.
Requisite tasks. Do see me after class.
Sure.
You're back.
Finally. Minister Spavin wouldn't listen to a word about goblins. Speaking of which...
Listen, Professor. So much happened. What? I received a flurry of messages from Professor Black's house elf, Scrope.
Scrope sent you messages?
Yes, I thought it was odd too. He asked me to meet him and then told...
Why would you want to take Toast?
To a cave under the lake. That's where I found Richard Jackdaw's ghost.
Who on earth is Richard Jackdaw?
He was a student here long ago. Anyway, he told me about a secret cavern. I went there, and right next to Jackdaw's skeleton, I found the missing pages.
You found the pages?
I did. And because Jackdaw had followed the map they contained, when I found the pages, I found the... Believe it or not, it's a room below Hogwarts.
Why am I not surprised?
I was hoping you'd say that.
It just spawns us under
The
here.
room is called the Map Chamber, by the way. And a portrait of Percival Rackham awaits us there.
Professor Rackham. I look forward to meeting him. How did this Jackdaw get the pages from the book?
Evidently, Peeves stole them, and Jackdaw stole them from him.
Oh, Peeves. To think it was beneath us all this time.
Where's the portrait?
This looks promising. A map. There's Hogsmeade. And over here, the Forbidden Forest. And, of course, Hogwarts. It's magnificent. If only you were here to see this.
Hello, Professor Rackham. We've placed the book on the pedestal as you asked. And this is my mentor, Professor Fig.
How do you do, Professor Fig? And you, my young friend, see now why you needed to return with the book?
I do. I also see why you refer to this room as the map chamber.
That you have come this far tells me that you possess extraordinary magical ability, the potential and power of which will unlock, should you prove. The location of each of 4 trials will, in time, appear on the map. Trials that will test you and give you access to invaluable knowledge. Trials that you must complete on your own. Do you recall the pensive memory you viewed in my vault in Gringotts?
You and your friend Charles spoke of the port key, and of trials you'd created for one who could see traces of ancient magic.
Precisely.
I think that was like the
Charles
first one we
is
saw.
another of the keepers, a designation we gave ourselves centuries ago, in light of the knowledge that we have been bound to keep hidden. Until perhaps now.
So, the passage from your ruins to Gringotts, everything in the vault, the restricted section, finding this room, none...
They were an important part of the journey, but they were not trials themselves. The fact that you have come this far, however, bodes well. The trials were designed to ensure that the power and knowledge we have kept secret for so long does not fall into the wrong hands. They will test your abilities, both innate but of equal importance. Everything you witness as you complete the trials will inform what you choose to do with all that we share. You will need patience. The trials have much to teach you. It will take time.
I'm afraid we don't have the luxury of time.
We have waited this long, Professor Fig.
Respectfully, sir, while I do not know the secret you keep, I do know that our young friend here has seen traces of a powerful dark magic being wielded by goblin kind. We may already be too late.
This is grave news indeed. Young friend, do you trust Professor Fig?
I do.
Then, in the light of your considerable skill and all you have already accomplished, we shall begin. You will find whilst Professor Fig may assist you in locating the trials, they may be completed only by one with our ability.
Okay.
Shall we have a look? I know that tower. It's not far. You may have seen it yourself.
It
I
looks
think
familiar.
while flying.
Perhaps your young friend is more well-traveled than you might think.
As your mentor, the least I can do is go ahead to make sure it is safe.
I'll find you at the tower as soon as I can.
Until then, be careful, and do not tell anyone where you're going.
Okay. Oh my goodness.